The first time people called her the Outlaw Queen, Thomas Reed laughed with everyone else. He had just become sheriff, and he believed every rumor had a trail that led to the truth. The woman they were talking about lived alone on a Warren ranch beyond the river. Her name was Clara Bennett, and no one seemed interested in saying it anymore. Every few weeks, another person disappeared from town without saying goodbye. A young ranch hand, a widow, an old carpenter. Before long, people began whispering that Clara always seemed to know who would leave next. That was enough for stories to grow faster than facts. Thomas rode past a ranch often. He never found stolen goods or frightened people hiding inside. He found tidy fences, healthy horses, and a woman who worked from sunrise until light faded. She spoke little, but she always looked him in the eye. "You won't find what they're looking for," she said one evening. "I'm looking for the truth," Thomas replied. She nodded without another word. The town expected arrests. Instead, Thomas simply kept watching. Each time someone vanished, he quietly checked roads, train stations, and nearby settlements. Nothing pointed back to Clara, yet the rumors only became louder. Friends warned him, "You're getting too close to her." "I'm doing my job." People don't believe that anymore. Their doubts followed him everywhere. Shopkeepers stopped smiling. Church conversations grew quiet when he entered. Even his deputy, Samuel, hesitated before speaking. "Sir, if you're protecting her, I need to understand why." Thomas looked toward the window. "I don't know everything yet." Months passed, and so did another disappearance. This time it was a blacksmith's teenage daughter. The town gathered outside the sheriff's office, demanding Clara's arrest before sunset. Thomas rode to the ranch alone. She was already waiting beside the gate. "I suppose they finally run out of patience," she said. He removed his hat. "Tell me what you've been hiding." For the first time, Clara looked tired instead of guarded. "They aren't disappearing." He frowned. "They're leaving." She led him into the old barn where shelves held dozens of letters tied with faded ribbon. Every bundle carried a different family name. "They came to me because they couldn't leave openly," Clara said softly. "Some were escaping dead. Some were escaping cruel homes. Others simply wanted another chance before life closed around them." Thomas opened one letter after another. Every writer begged Clara never to reveal where they had gone. "They trusted me." He sat quietly for a long time. "You should have told me. They asked me not to." He finally understood why every trail ended in silence. Clara had not been hiding criminals. She had been protecting ordinary people who feared shame more than hardship. Returning to town, Thomas knew the truth would not set everyone free. That evening, the town packed into the meeting hall. Thomas stood before neighbors who had trusted him for years. "No crimes were hidden," he began. "People chose to leave. Their reasons belonged to them." Voices immediately rose. "So you've known all along? You helped her keep secrets."
You helped her.
He answered honestly. "I learned the truth today." No one seemed to hear those words. Samuel stepped beside him, but remained silent. The next morning, the county council accepted Thomas's resignation without much discussion. They said the town needed someone whose judgment no one questioned. He handed over his badge before noon. Days later, Clara visited the empty office. "I'm sorry," she whispered. Thomas smiled gently. "They needed someone to blame. First it was you, and now it's you." He nodded. Neither of them laughed. Weeks later, another sheriff took his place. Life slowly returned to familiar routines. Children crossed the same streets. The stores opened at sunrise. The gossip found new subjects. Thomas repaired fences on Clara's ranch now and then. Some afternoons they shared coffee on the porch without saying much. Neither spoke about what might have happened if the truth had arrived sooner. One autumn morning, the mail brought a thick bundle of letters. Families who quietly rebuilt their lives were writing home again. Some planned to visit, some never would. Thomas watched Clara place every letter carefully into a wooden box. The town would probably never know everything she had protected. It no longer mattered. He had lost the badge he once believed defined him. she had lost a chance to ever be fully trusted. But somewhere beyond the hills, people were living ordinary lives because one woman had kept her word when no one else would. Thomas looked across the valley as evening settled over the fields. Some losses stayed, some promises did too. And he finally understood that the hardest part of protecting another person's dignity was accepting that history might never tell the story correctly.
That's what matters.